Welcome to the Age of Aquarius. This is Amina, your survival guide in the Age of Aquarius, and I hope you are doing very well. This reading is for June the 8th. Remember, the energy of this reading can kind of flow in or out 3 days on either side. So some of you may have even experienced this energy already. These readings are marked for Aquarius, but that's because it is the Age of Aquarius. And all of you have Aquarius in your charts, whether there's a planet in that zodiac sign or not. So in one way or another, this energy will definitely affect you. And again, many, many, many thanks and infinite gratitude to all my new subs. It's very nice to have you here. You're very welcome here. This is a place of healing. That's what this channel is mostly about. Healing and walking in Dharma for the future. How do we do that? Well, there's a key to success. This one, 528 hertz. A beautiful, magnificent key. This lowers your cortisol and chronogranian A, increases oxytocin and testosterone in the brain. It cures the mimes. It is the key of me. It is heart chakra energy, green frequency. It heals the zombie apocalypse, which is all the people running around that are operating either in service to others or service to self. Egoic energy, psychopathy, sociopathy, narcissism. It's all the same issue. People running around disconnected. This reconnects them. It also has been proven to heal DNA. It is the key to miracles. And it is the foundation of this channel, 528 hertz. This frequency is about miracles. And this planet could surely use them. Anyway, when you come here, I want you to be able to relax and really receive the information. I want you to be able to purge any toxicity that has gathered through the week or the day from your system and really just be right here, right now. Also, I want to remind you that when you're in gratitude, everybody can find something to be grateful for, no matter how bad their circumstances are. There's always one glint of hope or something that you can be grateful about. When you're in gratitude, that puts you in pure joy. The card we had yesterday, 10 of Cups, utter bliss. When you are in that frequency, you're connecting to your heart chakra, and you're also putting your body and your mind, spirit, in receiving mode. Receiving for the healing. Okay? So just sit back and really, really relax. Just take a couple of deep cleansing breaths. And I'm going to strike this miracle key, the key of me that cures the mimes. I'm going to strike this. And as I do, inhale that amazing frequency. And then exhale all the anxiety, stress, worries. Just let it all go. Everything go. It's just you right here, right now, receiving healing and receiving the message. Okay? This channel is about us clearing karma and walking in dharma into the future. It's about 144,000 singing the correct frequency before the throne. Okay? So really relax. Really take this in. Here we go. Remember, breathe it out. Let go of all that negative energy. Here we go again. Let go of all of it. Nothing else matters right now. Like clearing your energy out. One more. All right. Once you've cleared all that negative energy, just sit back, breathe through your nose normally, just relax. Let all those muscles just loosen up. All that tension that's up in your shoulders and your neck, release it. Just let go. All right. So that key, that frequency is the basis of this channel. It is the launching point. It is the beginning, the alpha. A means to an end, the omega. The end is healing ourselves and the entire planet while we're doing it. It's amazing energy. So if you would like to get, now let me tell you this, listening to 528 hertz, an actual true 528 hertz on your playlist, a true one. Now, if you want one that definitely has 528 in it solidly, because you need that frequency solid through the entire thing, I have a playlist of 528 frequency that is solid. Okay? Because there's a lot of them that say they are, that aren't. They're playing other frequencies. You have to remember that there are positive and negative frequencies. The yin, the yang here on the planet. So negative frequencies can sneak in everywhere, including the music you listen to. It was proven scientifically that the 440 hertz that the instruments are all being tuned to for our music of today elevates chronogrannion A, which is a stress marker in your saliva. So you must be very, very careful what you're listening to. Because chronogrannion A, that marker, they're looking generally for cancers and other very serious autoimmune things. Okay? So keep that in mind. Be very careful about what you listen to. Because it could quite literally be making you sick. Okay? Anyway, let's get on with our reading. Oh, and what I was going to tell you is if you click on the more button or in the description below the video, you'll find a link to Sacred Waves. That is a company that offers these tuning forks made in the US, extremely high quality. These are not poured in a mold. These are literally cut from solid pieces of very high grade aluminum. They ring, I mean, you can't even imagine. When you listen to pure, true 528 hertz through headphones or what have you, you get a good amount of benefit from that, especially if you're getting up around 80 decibels, I believe is what they were saying. Which is very easy to get it at 80, okay? 80 is a comfortably loud decibel, okay? That's the amount of sound. The loudness, right? But when you actually have one of those tuning forks in your hand, that's a whole nother level I can't begin to describe to you. And in a playlist here on the channel called The Marian Method is how the divine showed me how to use that key to help speed your healing. And yes, you can acquire one of those, and it does. When you use that link, it will help benefit this channel and continue the work of trying to heal you and the planet. Okay? And I'm going to be putting a new link in there for a wonderful, remember I said I was working with others in partnership. Okay? And there is an amazing Aquarius that reached out to me, and they have a Zazzle store, and they're Eldragonfly Barcelona. They offer pieces like charms and watches, necklaces, bracelets with the zodiacs, and they are customizable. So I'm going to include their link as well. Like I said, partnerships, that's a big deal to me. Working with others and trying to move us into this new age where we network with one another and try to help heal each other. That's an amazing, amazing, I can't think of a more brilliant mission than the one I have. I'm super grateful for having that mission of being able to bring that information about frequency, negative and positive frequency, so that you guys can heal yourselves and start walking in the enlightened path of Dharma. Neither a slave to our egos nor a doormat. Okay? Anyway, that link will be newly added to my description below. So check that one out for sure. Eldragonfly Barcelona. And yeah, when I saw that name, that's their artistic name that they use on Zazzle. When I saw that name, I knew I was dealing with an Aquarius because we are El. We are the L's. We are the aliens. We are the angels, the angelics. That's what L is about, air. So when I saw that, and dragonflies, that is actually one of my spirit animals, that and the doe. The dragonfly, an amazing creature. And the fact that they go by that name, L Dragonfly, I was like, there you go. There's a creator. Anyway, that link will also be in the description box below. So that if you would like to get any gifts for somebody else or for yourself, they're amazing. So do check that out. Anyway, I'll definitely have that all squared away very soon, but I just wanted to introduce that new link for you all. Partnerships, networking, healing the planet, moving forward. Okay. So the astrology, let's look at this. It's very interesting because our nodes are backing up. Remember, they're square with Pluto and Venus. The interesting thing to me is they will be arriving at 0 degrees soon enough. Won't be long. And we've got Pluto at 0 degrees in Aquarius. So that constant squaring between the past and the future and the balancing, right? And we're trying to move towards the future. Remember the node, the North Node is our future, and that's over in Taurus. And we have the expansive, fortuitous planet of Jupiter and the rebel Uranus. Never know what's going to happen with that one. And the messenger, all parading through Taurus right now. Remember, happy birthday, Gemini, but Vedically, you're a Taurus. So you probably have characteristics of both those signs. And so keep that in mind. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, yeah. Venus is on her way to meet up with Mars in Leo. This is tropically, by the way. And we've got Black Moon Lilith there. And it feels like once she's going to have her little dance with Mars in a few days. And then she's going to cross Lilith. And that day, particularly our fire energy, remember when I'm talking about Taurus or Leo, everybody has these in their chart. Depends on which house it lands in for you. And it doesn't matter whether you have planets in that sign or not. It's still there. It's still in your chart. So it's part of the timekeeper system, basically. Anyway, when that one crosses Black Moon Lilith in Leo, I think it's going to be the balancing of our feminine side, the dark energy, our dark side, and really getting that in check once and for all. And really reining that in. Okay. So the moon is in Aquarius. That is tropically. Vedically, it's in Capricorn. Either way, Capricorn and Aquarius, of course, you know, the signs on either side of your sun sign are very much like family. You may feel very connected to people. If you're an Aquarius, for instance, you may feel very connected to Pisces and Capricorn, possibly even Sag or Aries. These connecting signs. And then the other ones that you may find intriguing are people of other fixed origins. So that'd be Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. My significant other is a Taurus. So that fixed energy. And they say that that's not a good pairing. Fixed with fixed. I have to say they're very wrong about that. Especially when the divine feminine and masculine inside of each of us is balanced and there's respect. Then that is a rocking combination to have two fixed signs together. Pretty amazing. What's also interesting is both of us are fire rising. He's a Leo rising and I'm a Sag rising. And yeah. So when people say, oh, certain sun signs shouldn't be with other certain sun signs, that's not true. Any sun sign can be with any sun sign if the person has spiritually walked the path and's in balance. neither service to self nor completely service to others. When you're walking in balance and you have that respect for each other, any sun sign can be with any sun sign. Okay? The moon in Aquarius. We're looking at, and we're in a waning moon, so all systems go for dental work, surgical procedures, etc. The moon affects your body because your body is mostly water, just like it affects the ocean. When it's waning and the light is going away from the moon, that is a fortuitous time for healing. Okay. In Aquarius, we're talking about the calf, your ankle, your shin, and your Achilles. That's your Achilles tendon, so your heel area. In Capricorn, we're looking at backbone, joints, knees, skin, hair. So those areas may be, you may have, a flare up, maybe a knee starts hurting, or you pull a calf muscle, or you bang your ankle on something, or your shin, things like that. It is just, and it doesn't mean that it will happen to you for sure. It's just when the moon is in that energy, then that is the area of the body that it could affect. Okay. So keep that in mind. As far as the Sabian symbols, I feel like we've got something we're holding on to. Okay. And remember, we were in the last reading about cleaning house to get your 10 of cups. Okay. And then we have the strength card and the world card. It feels like this. We've got our heads in this. It's something that we are trying to grasp the last final bits of getting something done, some project that we're working on. This could be health related. This could be just related to cleaning house physically, or just tying up loose ends. And it feels like we really put our head in this, like we're really buckling down and getting it done, is what it feels like, to the point of exhaustion. Okay. But it's really interesting because if you look at these cards, if you look at the cards, see how she's got this world and she's balancing, she's reaching, stretching, and she's got the world in her hand, really kind of precariously balancing that. And then you see that she's brought it down into her lap, or she's passed it on for somebody else to nurture and keep. And that's the way it really feels. It feels like this is being passed. So something important is being passed to somebody else to take care of. So knowing how to delegate responsibilities can be crucial. I did pull clarifying cards just for fun. We got that Queen of Pentacles again, sign of Capricorn. The world card is all the fixed signs. That would be Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. Okay. So we got that Capricorn energy, Queen of Pentacles. And then we got this amazing Knight of Swords with that. So a messenger of truth, some fast-moving energy, bringing in, see how it's very interesting. Check this out. I love this. See how it looks like almost like her skirt is a peacock dress? And then you see this peacock on the card. The peacock has now passed this round object to her for safekeeping. Interesting, right? So passing this thing you've kept. So here's an example. Say you have some family artifacts or photographs, and you've kept them for many years, but now it's time to pass them on to your kids. That's the kind of energy we're looking at here. And it's like the dedication, the nurturing, the evaluating, everything that it takes to move that out of your energy into somebody else's. It also feels like, I feel like some of you will be giving birth, quite literally. You've been gestating these eggs for a very long time, and it's time for them to hatch. So that could literally be a project being finished up and completed. Anyway, let's look at these cards. 44 breaks down to an 8. Strength. Your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting task is yours at this time. You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. And you have the universe right here. It's in your hands. It's in your lap. The strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course of evolution. As the potency of your connections becomes more obvious, you're able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. So remember I told you that there was something cooking, some sort of magic that they have lined up for you, that it's the Temperance card. You know, something's playing out in the background, getting lined up. And it feels like this is where it comes in right here. Okay? When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts, so action, right action, and reliance on your higher power working through you, all is possible. You can do anything now. So all those things you've been putting off, procrastinating doing, you have the power to finish it now. And I have a feeling you're going to be exhausted when you get done, but you're really going to buckle down and get it over with. Okay? For those that need to hear it in the reversed, when you see the strength card reversed, pay particular attention to your health. Pay particular attention to your health for sure, okay? For this indicates that your body, mind, and spirit need strengthening at this time. So I would suggest doing the Marian method with your 528 hertz for those of you that need it. It'll help ground you and get you through this task, okay? Exercise, rest, and proper nutrition are necessary to keep you in balance. Don't deplete yourself through overwork, because it does feel, I do have this energy where you're going to get into this and you're not going to quit till it's done. Okay? As now is the time for building your stamina. Perhaps you feel the bonds weakening in a relationship. If they are in danger of being broken, they may need repair. Attend to them before the burden gets too heavy. Be strong, face the reality of your relationship at this time, and give it your attention, for any fragile threads may give way. Let go of whatever robbed you of your life force, and trust that something better will take its place. Remember, we had the house cleaning card, and it was saying that when you get rid of and cut out those things that no longer serve you, that it opens you up for better things to come. Okay? So keep that in mind. Then we have this world card, this amazing energy. Amazing energy. We're definitely getting some really great cards. This is a portal and a gateway. And that's the fast incoming portal gateway. Integration of the self. The world universe card symbolizes a completion and a new beginning of the magnificent journey through the 22 keys of the majors. The mind, body, heart, and spirit are in harmony and fully integrated, opening you up to the boundless gifts of the world. The whole self bathes in the expanse of creation, living in complete trust without fear. The fool has traveled a long road to get to the heights of the world. Here there is joy, the 10 of Cups we got yesterday, love, and fulfillment. The world universe's number is 21, breaks down to a 3. The number of perfection, divine wisdom and love, unity, true higher self, and reincarnation. With the world universe card, you are dancing the dance of freedom and liberation, knowing and trusting who you are. The dark and the light within you is fully integrated. Remember, I just said the astrology is even showing that as Venus crosses Lilith. That's the balancing of your dark and light. When you experience this key, you feel deep love that fills your being and stretches out to the world around you. See how she's stretched out? You feel one with everything. You understand the synthesis, sorry, the synthesis, I can't say it today, of the collective and your responsibility as a world citizen. The woman in the world universe embodies and has balanced aspects of the masculine and feminine natures into one being. She has liberated herself from fear and falsehood, living freely and flourishing in the world community. She knows her being is part of everything, everywhere. As she sits quietly, she absorbs the inner peace and love that comes from the integration of the physical self, soul self, and the realm of spirit. Like the cycles of the moon and the passing seasons, each of us are continually spiraling through experiences in life, stretching and challenging ourselves. See how she's stretching and reaching to grow and expand. Completion and new beginnings go hand in hand, bringing evolution and wholeness. You are constantly fine-tuning your personal rhythm with the flow of the universal rhythm. The world universe represents freedom and all the potential it has to offer. It brings manifestation of the most wondrous and unimaginable. It represents achievement and success in all areas of one's life. With this key, your mind and heart are in unison, engaging in life fully, actively experiencing different worlds and thoughts. With the world universe, the miracles of life are unveiled, and you've been given a magical gift to explore and create something new. You realize life is a never-ending journey, and it's your job to live it as fully as you can, physically, emotionally, spiritual, and mentally, with passion and responsibility. There is a feeling of being one with all, with a deep sense of unity, going beyond any love that you have ever known. One transcends. Exactly. That is Ascension. All right. How do we get ascension? How do we get ascension? That's your key. All right? You are always on a journey. Some are small and some are very profound, but you always arrive at a completion with lessons learned. Some things change and some things remain the same. Hopefully, you can come out with a deeper understanding about yourself, others, and the world. With the world universe, you become closer to yourself and your world community. You become a world citizen. The lessons of the world universe are to bring your physical material life into balance with your spiritual truth by learning to control and harness energies, desires, reactions, or moods that don't support you. Separativeness leads to stagnant energy and unfulfillment. You are in charge of creating happiness in your life. When you integrate your experiences and lessons into your life, your personal visions expand on the horizon of new realizations. By seeing, embracing, and exercising your full potential, you add to the world and the universe in a way that no one else can. Recognize the inner spirit that supports you. Be an initiator, not an imitator. Cut through personal limitations and fears. Be committed to growth and evolution. The world in each of us and the world around us are one. Our commitment to our personal evolution reflects our feeling and the attitude toward the greater whole and where we are on our path to the source, our ultimate goal. The world brings the gifts of fulfillment, achievement, integration, and wholeness, healing, feeling engaged in life, wanting to be of service, feeling grateful, and embracing the beauty of life. The world brings opportunity for travel. It brings an appetite for independence and freedom. Something that you have worked very hard on is completed, bringing new horizons, ideas, and beginnings. It brings a sense of achieving your destiny. The symbolism of the world image. The tree creates a wreath around the woman and the dove. The tree symbolizes the tree of life. The wreath symbolizes victory. Within the wreath is the medicine wheel of life, always cycling and changing, reminding one that life, death, and rebirth are part of our world. There are 3 rainbow lotus blossoms, each representing a cycle in one's life, and each offering a gift from which to learn. The 22 yellow lotus blossoms represent the 22 keys of the major arcana of the tarot, with their lessons and journeys. The white lotus at the top holds a nest with 3 golden eggs, symbolizing the rebirth of mind, body, and spirit. The tree is ancient, and its trunk has grown into the universal spiral of creativity. Inside the wreath, there is an energy circle that flows continuously with the elements of earth, water, air, and fire, all in balance. The woman holds the earth tenderly. She understands that she and earth are one. The dove caresses the woman and the earth, symbolizing that there is deep, pure, healing love that surrounds us when we understand what our connection to everything really means. The woman has the 7 chakras above her head, symbolizing she is attuned to her higher self. The hummingbirds around her symbolize the joy that comes from feeling connected. The dragonfly guides one through the mist of illusion to the pathway of magical transformation. The butterflies flying out of the inner circle symbolize the transformation that continually takes place in our lives on many levels. Turtle represents Mother Earth. The sea turtle lives most of its life in the ocean, but comes to land when she lays her eggs. The lesson is that we all come to Earth to gestate and grow. The sea turtle and butterfly live in their elements of water and air, but always are connected to the Earth. The square shape in the background has 4 symbols of earth, air, water, and fire. The square represents matter, and the circle of the tree wreath represents spirit. The combination of the two symbolize unity, which is the ultimate goal of our journey. The starry background is our endless universe of possibilities. The root chakra is associated with the world, waking up one's kundalini. The world is also associated with the planet Saturn, hard work, responsibility, restrictions, karma, focus, discipline, and life's lessons. Anyway, I hope you're relaxed and really, really grateful for the message that the divine has provided all of us. I know I am. And information is in the description if you would like a personal private reading and how to obtain one. Also, links are down there for Zazzle, for Eldragonfly Barcelona, and for Sacred Waves, so that you can get some of this in your life to help heal you and your DNA. Mind, body, spirit right here. So, if you think you're one of the 144,000 that are going to sing a new song before the throne, then welcome. Absolutely. You're definitely in the right place. Anyway, I do hope you have a really great day. Take care. Until next time.